What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I have the amazing opportunity to check out this awesome 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. And in this video I'm going to give you guys a full tour, kind of walk around, show some of the features, the highlights of this amazing new electric crossover from Ford. This is my first experience checking out one of these, and I'm very interested to see kind of how it stacks up against my experience with the Tesla Model 3. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on started. So starting right up front here, what do you guys think of the front end styling? I actually really like it. Looks really aggressive. This is the iconic silver exterior paint color. As you can see, you have the Mustang pony emblem right there. You have these full LED headlights here, and if I go ahead and unlock the car, you can see that really cool daytime running light. It's flickering for the camera. Obviously, since this is an electric car, you don't need any cooling in the front, so the entire grille is blocked off. But I really like the front end styling of this thing. So coming around to the side here, you can see these are the 18-inch wheels. This is the select trim of the Mustang Mach-E, and it has the 68 kilowatt hour battery pack. I believe the range is around 211 miles. So if we go ahead and open the charge port here, you can see that's where you would plug it in. And I believe this little extension flap here is for the fast charging network as well. Like I said, these are the 18-inch wheels. This is a select trim, so it's not the full. I think they come with a max of 19-inch wheels, but these wheels still look really good in my opinion. Coming around the side here, you can see one of the trademarks of the Mach-E is this kind of dual roof design. Makes it look like it actually has a bit more space than it does, but it really kind of sets the side profile in the rear off. It looks really good. Coming down the rear, you can see this is where the Mach-E takes most of its Mustang design traits here. You can see the signature 3 LED taillights there. They have a sequential kind of motion. You can see the camera kind of shows it. Obviously the Mustang pony emblem in the rear here as well. I really like how this thing looks. If we open up the rear, there's a double press on the key fob. It's a full power tailgate. Back here you can see there's absolutely tons of space. These seats fold down, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate that when we get to the back seat, but obviously it comes with the charging cable. Very practical as well. Go ahead and close it, press the button. Like I said, full power tailgate, and I'll go ahead and close. Coming into the back seat here, this is actually how you open the door. You press this button and you kind of have to grab the door like this. There's no traditional door handle on the exterior. But if we go ahead and take a look inside here, this is the standard black leather interior. It has this really nice white stitching. On the door panel here, you can see this is the door release, the window switch. It's got some nice stitching on the armrest there, some nice materials on the door. If you go ahead and step in, the leg room is very good. I'm a pretty tall individual, and I have plenty of space back here. There's a charging outlet as well. And like I said, to show you that door handle, you just pull back on that little tab right there. Go ahead and step out. In the passenger seat here, same kind of principle. You push that button and it gives you this little handle you're supposed to pull to open the door. Got the same pull handle for the door on the passenger as well. Same nice stitching on the seats as well. I'll show you guys the front trunk as well. Since it's an electric car, you don't need an engine in the front, so you can actually pull this twice and come around to the front. And you also have some additional storage in here as well. As you can see, the front trunk is sectioned very nicely to accommodate items of various sizes, and I'm sure this can be removed as well. But very nice to have kind of an additional place for storage as well. Coming along to the interior here, like once again, you press that button and use the handle. And also, like Fords in the past, you have the keypad in case you want to leave the keys inside the car. You can program a code to help unlock the car. Looking at the driver's seat here, you can see very modern interior. Got that huge touchscreen we'll get into in a second, but very cool styling on the inside here. So we'll go ahead and shut the door. And then, like a traditional car, you just put your foot on the brake, hit the power. So right in front of you here, you have this horizontal driver display here. And unlike the Tesla Model 3, it does give you an actual driver's display right in front of you, which is great. As you can see, right in the middle gives you the vehicle proximity sensors, and it gives you the speed on the right. That's the gear indicator on the bottom right there, and the range as well. Like I said, this has the 68 kilowatt hour battery, so it gives around 210 miles of range. I believe this sensor right here is for the driver assistance system, so it'll constantly monitor the driver and kind of let the driver know if it's not paying attention. One little Easter egg as well, alluding to the Mustang, is the ground speed there. You can see in the miles per hour. It looks that's really cool. For the steering wheel here, this is kind of a traditional Ford wheel here, and it has the Mustang kind of pony again on the center airbag here. But if you've been in any kind of recent Ford products, these switches on the steering wheel will look very familiar. So before we get into the main screen here, I just want to show you guys, this is where you change gears. So if you put foot on the brake, you can see this one is optioned with the full 360-degree camera, and you can change the various angles as well. Looks very, very cool, and you could turn on and off the parking sensor. Also down here, you have the hazard switch as well as the electronic parking brake as well. You have some cup holders. This is a wireless charging pad as well. And the glove box over here, pretty standard size. So this is the big design element of the interior here. This is the 15.5-inch Ford Sync navigation and infotainment display here. It's mounted vertically as opposed to horizontally like the Tesla, kind of similar to a tablet that you would use every day. So starting right at the top left here, you can see this is where you change the various drive modes. Right now we're in unbridled, but if you go into whisper, you can see that a lot of the infotainment kind of graphics change. If you go to engage, this is probably a more sporty driving mode. You have various camera modes. You can also go down to various menus as well, adjust various settings. You have a valet mode as well. Exiting out of this, if you touch the top middle here, this is kind of the main drop down home menu. You can see you have the radio, phone navigation, tire pressure, etc. Obviously it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In the middle of the display here, this is where the entertainment section is always going to sit. Right now I have it on the radio section, but if we go to Apple CarPlay, for example, the Apple CarPlay would show up here if the phone was connected as well. And this is the inbuilt navigation system. You can see you can go to full screen a little bit more if you like. You have the elevation and various other things on the bottom menu there. This is where you would navigate to various destinations. So if we go out of full screen navigation here, you can see the bottom menu here reappears. You can scroll through various car functions as well. And one thing I really like that you can do is kind of just scroll up like that and select the various functions that you want to use. It's very, very cool. I like that a lot. And on the bottom here, this is where the climate controls are always going to stay. You have the big volume knob that always stays there as well, which is really good. So there's no kind of guessing where the kind of main vehicle functions are. And because this one is optioned with the comfort and technology package, it has the heated front seats and the heated steering wheel as well. And like I said, if you put the vehicle in reverse, it has the full 360 camera that comes with that package. Now this may look intimidating kind of with the big 15.5-inch display, but it's very, very easy to learn. I've only been using it for like 20 minutes or so, and I can already get around various menus and things very easily. And I will say overall for the interior design, it feels very well built. It's very quiet in here. No kind of squeaks or rattles or anything that kind of feels like it's cheaply made. Let's go ahead and power it off here. But yeah, that basically concludes the quick tour of this beautiful 2021 Ford Mach-E, Mustang Mach-E Select. I just want to say that this is my first kind of experience, like I said, with one. And I was really, really impressed. I'm going to have a driving video coming next with this car where I'll go ahead and take it for a quick spin and give you my thoughts on that. And if I forgot to mention at the beginning, this car was $49,000. But once again, huge thank you to Ted Britt Ford Fairfax for giving me the opportunity to check this car out. If you need any type of new Ford, and they have an amazing used car selection as well, please be sure to give them a call. I'll go ahead and put their contact information in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on this car, as well as many others. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.